Hello my friends and welcome to episode 14 of our Football Manager 2021 Let's Play with Rangers. Apologies, I am going to be doing this content on weekends, but I didn't last weekend. I'm recording this Sunday night and I know I didn't upload Saturday or Sunday. My mental health's been playing up quite bad and I just needed to take some time for me really, and on top of that I had quite a killer headache, so again, just taking some time for me, and I hope you guys understand that. There is going to be a mental health blog coming on the channel, or a vlog rather, coming on the channel at some point soon. I'm just kind of working how to do that, and that's going to be me sort of discussing where I'm at and tricks that I have learned to maybe not deal with things great, but progress and have better days. And I hope it will help some of you guys as well, or at least be able to direct you in places such as Limo, from Evolving Mindset and his Discord and whatnot, where you can get that help if need be. But since the last episode, we have played a number of games, including our first domestic defeat as manager, and the first game that we have not scored in domestically, or in fact in Europe actually, because we scored against Spurs as well, didn't we? It was an embarrassing 1-0 defeat to Motherwell at home. We bossed the game for 90 minutes and they scored with Christian Doidon and counter attack. We just couldn't score. It's that whole Trevor Carson, our goalkeeper. He's been a thorn in my side for years on Football Manager. Since he came to Motherwell, he has been an absolute thorn in my side. And I always look at him and I go, he has no great stats. I would sign him, but every FM he gives me trouble. And here he is again. So Motherwell, the first team to take a point of us, first team to beat us. Unfortunately, but hey ho, is what it is. Before we beat Hamilton 5-1, Nathan Young-Coombs scoring before getting injured, Mislav Orisic with a brace, Tavernier from the spot, and Glenn Kamara rounding it off. They got a consolation through Andy Winter. Then we played Atletico Madrid at home, and this was a game really that was a really good game to watch. I kind of wish I'd put this on stream, video, whatever you want to call it. Because it was just such a good game. Barisic opened the scoring before Simeone equalised for them. They then went 2-1 up, and I thought, you know what, they're just going to go from strength to strength. But then Kai Kennedy, of all people, nicked a goal before Adam Holzik scored. And this was just an outstanding performance. But then played Kilmarnock, and Kai Kennedy with a hat-trick to continue his good form before Tavernier from the spot. Kai Kennedy's third was from the spot. We had 2 penalties in this game. He got priority because he was on hat-trick, and Mislav Orisic finished it off for a 5-0 game before we drew 0-0 against Celtic. Very frustrating. Ryan Kent picked up an injury. He's not played since this game, unfortunately. I can't remember how serious it is. I think he's about due back now actually. I'll need to double check. But it was just, this wasn't a 0-0 game. I'm going to state that right now. This was not a 0-0 game. Maybe a 2-2 would have been probably a fair result, but both goalkeepers are an absolute stormer. Before we played Hibs, we won 4-2. Holzik with a brace, Woodburn and Mayer. Hibs had a spell just after half time where they were on top. It only lasted about 10 minutes, but it scored 2 goals in that period of time. Before we went to Madrid to play Atletico, we lost 3-1. Holzik on the score sheet for us, but Suarez, Felix and Simeone on the score sheet for them. We then beat Hearts 5-1. Scott McKenna got sent off in the 92nd minute, so a bit irrelevant for the 10-men situation, but Holzik with a hat-trick, Stephen Kelly and James Tavernier with the goals. And then we played St Mirren rather, why am I saying Kilmarnock? And I decided to rest some players. Tony Weston got his first start for the club, his second appearance of the season, and he rewarded my faith in him with 4 goals. A first half hat-trick and then 1 in the second. Barisic scoring, Kai Kennedy on the score sheet, and Orisic scoring off the bench. They had a spell again where, as you see, 2 goals in the space of a minute, where they scored a fairly frustrating goal and then they scored almost directly from our kick-off. Today we play Liverpool. Not quite the team that I'd want to put out here. We've got some injury and fitness issues going into this one. So, team we are going with: Tavernier's injured, Kent is injured, both of them about a week away, which is frustrating. So we've got McCrory, Patterson, Edmundson, Kilman and Bassey, because Barisic is not fit enough to play. He's fit enough for the bench, so that's good. Gilmore, because Stephen Kelly, same situation, fit enough for the bench, not for the game. Jack is in because Glenn Kamara is suspended. Yanis Hadji, Mayor Orsic because Kent's injured, and I just decided to put him in above Kennedy, to be honest with you. And Adam Holzick up top. He was rested for the last game. Tony Weston earns a place on the bench with his 4 goals in the last game. Plus, with Orsic starting, he is a striker sort of option on the bench. So, yeah, go with for the fans underdogs. I think that's probably about right. We are going with our normal tactic. I am going to brave, going toe to toe with Liverpool. I know it's brave. I know it's probably insane, but I think, you know, the games that I've watched, I think we're just so much better when we're going toe to toe with teams. I do need to get a European tactic, a defensive tactic sort of sorted out. So I've got some ideas for that, but I think, you know, that'll take time to train, so I'm going to probably start putting that together. Oh, don't tell me Patterson's injured as well. Tav's already out. Josh Doig is on the bench, can cover the right hand side now, but I can't really afford any more injuries in that position. We don't even have many youth that cover that position, as they've scored Panathinaikos Retsos, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, has scored. Just gets a wee bit of space in the box, and he's a number 4, so I'm assuming he's a centre back. He is indeed, and he's just, you know, turn it around like Jermaine Defoe to, you know, work that one. Not started well here. Robertson with a throw in behind. Jack's going to pick this one up. McCrory launches it. His kicking is indeed better than Woodman's. I think I mentioned that in a previous episode. I went and checked. Woodman was 9-9 compared to McCrory being 12-13, I think. So, you know, a fairly decent difference, which is why we're seeing such better from the back play from him. Gilmore to Hadji. Where is Patterson just now? Because he's kind of not been seen for a while. Gilmore launches it away. Holzick on the break. Van Dijk, I think it is, keeping up with him, but he's found Orsic, who's got pace. He's flicked it wide. Mislav Orsic. Robertson thrown in again, this time finding Van Dijk, and forward to Everton. Come on, son. Come on. Salah always just stands past him. Naby Keita. That's a goal, I think. Yes, it is. 2-0 down. I'm going to have to bring off Patterson. I don't even know. Is he going to last till half time? That's a question that I've got in my head. Does he last till half time? Everything they're doing is going down his side, though. You know, Josh Doig, has he played a game for us? Did he come off the bench against is it Mirren maybe? Other than that, I don't think he's played a game. It's not an ideal situation. Oh, Kilman, you've got to be winning that. Gabriel Barbosa, we know him from the Barcelona save. That's whipped across. Everton's gone past Patterson. Yeah, I've got to bring him off. Good recovery tackle from Edmundson. Can't keep it though. And across. Oh, it's huge deflection on that. It's going to be a like for like swap here, but he can't last till half time. Corner for us though. Hadji whips in. Edmundson. Gilmore. It's off the bar apparently. We've not been 3-0 worse according to the stats. Robertson wicks it forward. He's got it in behind for Gabriel Barbosa, who is onside. Off the post, Bassey away. We're not playing well at all here, but you know, you look at the stats, our XG is basically the same, shots are the same, shots on target one less. They've just put every shot on target in the back of the net. I'm trying to even think where we can change things here. We need to make so many changes if we're going to get back into this by the... Oh, come on with the injuries. Kai Kennedy's going to come on for Hadji. We'll flick. In fact, I'll keep Kennedy on that side. Bassey launches it away. Virgil van Dijk into Wijnaldum, and the injuries they're all coming in the same kind of positions as well, which is really frustrating. Van Dijk plays it all the way back to Schlager. Robertson into Everton. Bassey intercepting well. Long ball this time for Holzek. Adam Holzek, his record in Europe is phenomenal for us, and that is another goal for him. We've got other players tied in it, and we keep getting forced into injury subs. But Adam Holzek off Calvin Bassey's long clearance. He's played in between the two defenders here, he's actually done this really well, and then just lofts it past the goalkeeper. Beautiful finish from Holzek. 17th of the season for him. Yes, I will proceed with the tactical changes, because I'm not playing with too many injured players. Bassey launches it forward again, can't find Holzek this time, cleared away by Restos. Opening goal scorer Salah brings it forward, whipped in behind Everton. Oh, that's offside surely. I'm not even looking at it, so it must be on. Yeah, he's on. Replay showed he was on. We've actually got a better goals expected ratio, which is crazy. Or expected goals. That's another injury, by the way. 3 injuries in this game. 2 for a right back. It's a free kick, by the way, it's not a penalty. Unfortunately. Yeah. Thought as much. Yellow card for Jordan Henderson. We have a free kick on the edge of the area. This is where you want Barisic on it, but it's going to be Mayer. It's off. What's the shot there? The shot's literally across there almost. Kai Kennedy responds, he's done well, but then the pass is really poor from Kennedy. Salah, not going to get anything from it. Kilman away. Salah, back into Restos. I'm almost scared to make a sub, you know. I am actually scared to make subs right now. I mean, we're going to have to bring off Gilmore. We will bring on Stephen Kelly, direct swap. There, Doig winning that one, but unfortunately not getting the ball. He does the second. This again just doesn't get the ball off him. Good save, McCrory. Oh, come on, guys. We've just got nothing in the tank, you know, we've emptied our tank out, and they've came on strong towards the end. Cleared away. Mayer going to pick this one up. Good ball into his teammate Orsic, former teammate as well, of course. And then it's just really poor from Orsic, just poor decision making all round. Jack to Gilman, the rush in. Back to Ryan Jack. Calvin Bassey, the man who got the assist for our goal. Mayer, forward, Orsic. Oh, what a save that is. We might need to invest in a goalkeeper, I think. I know we spent that 3 million on, what's his name, Freddie Woodman. It's not worked. Robbie McCrory's came in. He's not done bad, Robbie McCrory, but he's not being quite the level that we need for this level, I don't think. I think he's a good league goalkeeper. I don't think I'm seeing enough to convince me he's a Champions League goalkeeper at the moment. And you know, if a big team was in the Europa League, I think I'd be fearful as well. Compared to, you know, when we had McGregor last season, I felt like anytime they got through, there was going to be a chance. We failed to really capitalise on a good breakaway there as well. We've created chances, we've just not done enough with them, and we've not defended their chances well enough. Stephen Kelly to Ryan Jack Gilman, back to Jack, going to try and play it across for Robertson. Defence shuts off, or it looked like it. The ball was not in the trajectory that I thought it was. Launch forward for McCrory as the full time whistle goes. 4-1 defeat here at Ibrox. Far from pleased with that, because poor performances all round really. But this is the group for you, so it's Atletico Madrid on 12 leading the group, Liverpool on 10. We will drop into the Europa League regardless of what happens in game week 6 against Ajax in Amsterdam. We can lose that now, so it might be a good time to rotate a little bit, because we're going into the Europa League anyway. Just Oy got out for 47 days. Patterson 1-3, that's not too bad. 1-2 for Hadji, it's not too bad. At least those injuries aren't too bad. So we're knocked out of the Champions League, but we've qualified for the Europa League. As I said, this is the issue. This is the league table. We're 4 points clear of Celtic. Kennedy and Orsic leading the goal scoring charts. Kennedy leading the assists. What more can I say? The guy's knocking on the door. He really, really is. I'll let you have a look at his stats before we go, guys. He's fairly kicking on. He's still only considered 2-star, but he's worth 3 million now. We would get a lot more than that for him, of course, if he was to get a bid. Next episode, kind of want to come back in this sort of area. I feel Ajax is slightly too early for a January sort of prediction, but I tell you what, Motherwell have been the thorn in our sides every single season. They gave us that first defeat, they took the first points off us. Let's come back for Motherwell. That's a game that I think has something written all over it. We need our vengeance. They're coming for us. They have had a decent amount of success against us, so we're going to come back from Motherwell and prepare for January there. So guys, I'll hopefully catch you all for that. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit like despite the result if you've enjoyed it. Hit dislike if you've not enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.